have a conversation. Sometimes life gets in the way of creating videos. And sometimes creating those videos gets in the way of life. We've all been there, right? You can't get it all done. Well, just like this milk frother has made my life easier in the morning, I'm going to show you a couple other tools that can make your life easier as a creator that's using Canva. Let's get to the computer and I'll show you what I mean. Recording a video on time-saving features and you forget to record your screen. There are 3 tools that I use that make my life so much easier when I'm working in Canva and when I'm working with my video editor. The first one is the Canva desktop app. Let's look at my screen so I can show you what I mean. When you're in Canva, look down here at the bottom right hand side of the help, and you're going to go ahead and pop open the help center because that's going to give us a bigger page to look at. Type in desktop app. This is what that will look like, and I'll pop down those links in the description as well. It will tell you what you need on your computer for these apps. And when you download these and log in, it is going to ask you to confirm with a browser that it's you, but I've already done that. So I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to show you what the desktop app looks like. It has tabs just like a browser. You just not boggled down with other things, right? Like there's no Facebook or YouTube or anything else, is just the app. And so I find that really helpful when I'm creating content to use the desktop app. However, when I'm creating content for you, a lot of times I'm going between different tabs that are non-Canva, so I will film on those, but I think I'm going to start filming more on the desktop app because I can use keyboard shortcuts. Now, I can use keyboard shortcuts in the browser, but I have a new tool that is my mouse. And this is the Logitech MX Master 3S. It has programmable buttons and wheels that you can program to be keyboard shortcuts. Also, the wheelie mouse can go really, really fast. And so it just helps save me time. By the time you see this, I will have had it for a little while, but I have been using it for 2 weeks now at the time of filming this, and I'm really loving it. The only thing I wish is that it was a little smaller for my hands because my hands are pretty small, or rather my palm is small, so sometimes I have trouble holding it just right, but it still saves me time. Keyboard shortcuts are absolutely key for this, and it's why you need the app. I'm not going to go over each keyboard shortcut with you because there are a lot. We got the C for the circle, we've got R for the rectangle, we've got T for text, we've got L for line, and those are some that I will use straight up from the keyboard. However, some keyboard shortcuts are a little trickier. Alt-Shift-L is lock. So that is 3 different keys that you have to press for the first lock where it's not going to move, but you could still change it. Alt-Shift-L the second time for that second lock to appear, right? So that's 6 clicks. But with this, I can program that into one of the buttons. It's going to lock and unlock the button with just 1 click of my thumb. I like to use a lot of grids and frames. So I pull this frame, and let's say that I know that I want it here. I could do Alt-Shift-L and lock it into place, or I could find the lock here and then it moves, so I have to move with it, right? I've got to go to my start menu, and then I've got Logi options here, and this is going to be my mouse. And you're going to see on screen 80%. I have used this mouse. This is a wireless, like it's got a USB bolt dongle, which is for Bluetooth. I've used it at least 2 weeks, if not longer. And so it lasts a long time. We're going to click the mouse. And you're going to notice that it has a gestures, a forward, a back, a thumb wheel, a top button, and a middle wheel. Up here at the top, there are different apps that I can program it for. And I want to program my Canva application. So we're going to click Add Application. And I'm going to scroll down till I find Canva. And I'm going to confirm that. Continue. Now it's up here at the top and I can fix my app. So this gesture one, I know that I want it to be undo. I clicked the little circle. I'm going to scroll down to keyboard shortcut and then I'm going to press the keyboard combination. That's Control Z. Now I'm going to make sure that Control Z does in fact work. And let's say I know that I didn't mean to get rid of that line. I'm going to click the little button and undo worked. We're going to click it again. And on the screen, everything I just got rid of popped back in. And the reason why I chose undo for the gesture button is that I use undo there on shortcut. So the more keys that I program in the mouse that are the same, the easier it is for my muscle memory. I want lock, unlock, and I do lock a lot. So the forward button, I think I'm going to do lock. So Alt, Shift, L. So that should allow me to lock things. So watch this. Here's that same one. I'm going to click that one key and it locks. So now, as you see, I'm clicking the one button and things are locking and unlocking, and that's fantastic. That means that with the click of the button, I can do it very, very fast. It probably did something to do with, oh no, you know what I want? I want hide. Hide these things, and that is a pain to do sometimes. So control, it's the control of the backslash. So we're going to make this back one Control backslash. That hides it. Oh, that's going to make life easier. That will just go away by the click of the button. So I'm clicking the button and it went away. I think I want to make it increase and decrease in size. Keyboard shortcut. Control plus, Control minus. So now I'm going to go here and it should zoom in and zoom out. Undo, lock, hide, keyboard shortcut for zooming in. So now you see that I've got my keyboard shortcuts programmed. And if I find that there's a day in which I'm using another one more than I'm using what's programmed, I can quickly swap out what those keyboard shortcuts are. If there's a day where I am deleting a lot of stuff, I might want to make it so one of the buttons is delete. If it's a non-screenshot kind of day, then maybe instead of it being screenshot, I would make it something else, like making the letters uppercase or making the letters left aligned, or something that I'm doing a lot of that I just want to make simple. Now, that's where the Stream Deck also comes in, because I can do the same thing with the Stream Deck. Now, I'm not going to show you how to program the Stream Deck or create buttons for the Stream Deck, but if that is something that you're interested in, then let me know by commenting below, because I can create that sort of tutorial for you as well. I just wanted to really focus in on what a game changer this has been for me, because it makes editing videos for me so much faster. I've programmed the mouse for my editor. I also programmed this back key for the filters, so that when I have something selected, the filter will pop up and it's just a little bit faster for me to add a sizing filter or a fade in filter or something like that. There are a lot of different programmable mice. and you're going to want to choose the one that works best for you. But what I love about this one specifically is the long battery life and the fact that there are no actual batteries that I have to replace, and then I can just plug it in. There's a port in the front. I can plug it in, charge it. In fact, like 1 minute of charging will last you 2 or 3 hours or something like that. So, something crazy like that. I've been using this mouse for a couple weeks now, and it's only at 80%. So that is an amazing long time for what I was expecting. The other thing is there's a light when it's charging that flashes, and there's a light when you first wake it up. But other than that, the light is off, which is perfect for me with my light sensitivity. When I'm doing editing and stuff like that, this space is already lit up enough. I don't need an extra LED light. And also really like the fact that it's going to be louder on the computer. I mean, on this because the microphone, but I really like how quiet this is. This is the sound of like a normal mouse. And this is this one. I really love that feature. Now, there are different versions of this, and this one is the 3S. I like to think that the S stands for silent. So if this mouse interests you and you want to take a look at it, look in the description. I'll leave a link there. What I want you to watch next is the brand new way that Canva has for you, that has for us, that makes our life easier when we're trying to download a whole bunch of B-roll footage. That's right, Canva's made it easier. So click into this video right here if you want to make downloading B-roll easier for you. What did you think about this new style where I have the camera up? I just wanted to share a little different style since this was a different type of video. Bye.